What's going on YouTube? EverythingEpan here, and today I'm doing a video tutorial on how to install Windows Vista in Virtualbox. Now, I will have two links in the description of Windows Vista. One is a 32-bit and one is a 64-bit. Now, there is no specific version like Home Premium or Professional or something like that. It is all of them combined into one. It's an all-in-one disk file, so let's go ahead and begin. As I say in all the beginning of my videos, if you do not have VirtualBox, go ahead and get it for your specified OS, extension pack if you want. There's going to be links in the description for Windows Vista. Links in the description for Windows Vista. Also WinRAR if you do not have it, because you need that to get the password and also get the ISO files. And the password will also be in the description. You guys know the drill about that. So let's go and open up VirtualBox. And then we need to create a new virtual machine. Call it Windows Vista. And I'm going to do the 64-bit. You can do 32-bit if you want. I'll give it 2 gigs of RAM. Next, and we're going to create a virtual hard drive. I believe it's still saved to my specified spot. Yep. Okay. Create it. And then we need to go to Settings, Storage, and then we need to go to this disk right here, and then choose a virtual CD file, and then it's on a new place now. Windows Vista 64-bit. See, the 32-bit will be there as well. The 32-bit's actually bigger than the 64-bit, which is kind of shocking, to be honest. Hit OK, and then start up the machine. So this is 2.91 gigs, the ISO file is. It recommends you need at least a 25 gig virtual hard drive for this. So it'll give you the traditional Windows is loading file screen, and this shouldn't take too long, but we'll see how it goes. We're already getting to that halfway point here. I'm also going to be doing other tutorials, like I have Windows Me I need to do, Windows 7. That actually has not been requested, but that I'm going to upload anyway. Windows 7, Windows 8. So lots of other tutorials coming, and also probably some Linux and some maybe a Mac tutorial. I'm not quite sure about that yet. That's the loading screen usually you see about Windows Vista. You see, this is a very quick process. Now, it's not going to be as quick as what I'm doing. I mean, you're still going to, if you don't have the setup file, you're still going to need to download it. So, it's going to give you that loading bar with the Microsoft Corporation thing on the bottom. And now we are going to get to the setup process for Windows Vista. And this is one of the most highly criticized OSs in Microsoft's history, along with Windows Me. Those are probably the two biggest criticized ones. Alright, so here we are. You know how this sort of works. It's very similar with Windows 7 and Windows 8. You just hit Next after you select your language and keyboard method, and then Install Now. It'll say please wait. You know, I never thought of putting it in full screen for you guys, but I guess it's okay. It says type your product key for activation, but you actually do not even need a product key. You can type one in if you want. Like if you're installing this on a computer and you need it, you can, but you don't need it. You just hit Next and then no, do not hit Yes, or you will stay on the screen. Then it will go to the next screen, which I believe you choose your specified version. Yep. You can choose your version between Business, Home Basic, Home Premium, Ultimate, Home Basic N, Business N, and Starter. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Ultimate. Click I have selected the Windows I have purchased. Hit Next. And then accept the terms. This does come with the Service Pack 1. I believe there's a Service Pack 2 if I'm not mistaken. So next to accept the terms, and then you need to do the custom because upgrade you can't do. It's grayed out. So custom. And then Next, and now it's going to go through the installation. copying files, expanding files, installing features, installing updates, and then completing installation. It will restart at completing installation. That's the part where it usually starts to do the restarting. So this part may take some time depending on your speed of your computer. It does not depend on your internet connection, just depends on your computer speed. So I'll be back with you guys once this is getting to a restart point. Okay, so we're at our first restart point. It took about maybe 7-8 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and restart now. So it finished with copying files, expanding files, installing features, and installing updates. Do not press any key to boot to the CD or DVD, because you'll just be going through the same process over and over again. You can actually eject this if you want, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and eject this. So then you'll get this loading screen again, and then it should take you to, oh, it says please wait while Windows sets up your computer. And this may take some time depending on the speed of your computer as well, or how much RAM you dedicated to the virtual machine. So it'll do this, and then it will go to the back to the setup, what you were doing before. It'll go back to what it was doing. I think it was on completing installation. So it'll go back to that, and then it will do another restart. So I'll be back with you guys once we hit that restart point. Alright, so it did restart without saying anything, so I just had to do this. It'll get you that loading screen again. I don't think that'll be the last time it'll restart. It may possibly be. I'm not really that sure. I don't remember this setup that well. But I think it's going to get you back into that interface where it says completing installation. The bar was not completely full to the end, obviously. So we'll see what it's doing. I believe that's what it will do. Oh, nope, we are in the part, so that took a little over 10 minutes to do, so in my opinion, I think it'll take a range between 10 to 20 minutes for this to go. So we're going to type in username, we'll type in, oops, EverythingEpan. We're going to do that dog. I love that picture. That's the picture I've always used. We'll call this Vista PC. That is always the background I chose, so we'll hit next. Use recommended settings. Choose your time zone. Hit next. Oops. Actually, that's not even the correct time, to be honest. It is 11:05. Next. And then select your location. So it's a home. It says thank you and start. And then it will take you to the next screen where it'll be technically kind of the login screen. It'll say, or no, this is different than what it usually does. It's going to check your computer's performance first, and that may take some time. But this time it did not. It went right through. So there you go. See, it goes to this screen where it says welcome, and then it'll say preparing your desktop. And as you see down on the bottom here, it says Windows Vista Ultimate. That is the one I chose. Like I said, any of them will work. I just chose Ultimate because, you know, that's like the all-out version of Windows. So it'll say preparing your desktop, and then you should get to the desktop. So depending on how long this takes, it just depends. It may take a couple minutes, it may go right away for some people, but for me it's taken some time. And there we go, we are at the desktop. So all in all, it took probably about 15 minutes for the whole thing to set up. So not that long for Windows Vista. I mean, because Windows Vista was so slow when it first came out and everything. So it shows that I have 2 gigs of RAM on this. So it gives you this screen every time you log on. I believe you can set it so that it doesn't, but there you go, guys. Windows Vista is installed, and that is my video tutorial on how to install Windows Vista in VirtualBox. Thank you guys for watching. More tutorials coming out very soon. If you like these, definitely give this a definitely like this video, favorite, and then subscribe for more videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.